Namaste and good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, so let's start our class with the prayers. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parbrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhu Bhuvaswaha, Tatsavitra Varenayam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Asto ma satgamya, tamso ma jyotirgamya, mrityur ma amritam gamya. Om sehna vavtu, sehna bhunaktu, saviryam karvavahi, tejasvi navaditamastu, ma vidvishavahi. Om shanti, shanti, shanti yo. So Wednesday we normally talk about something general related to our Hindu culture, Hindu or the Vedic spirituality. So when we studied Yoga Sutras, Rishi Patanjali mentioned some siddhis, vibhutis. In fact, the one full chapter is Vibhuti Pad. Vibhuti means the siddhis or the powers. So he said, with the seeker's effort, with the sadhana, some powers appear. And he mentioned several powers in that chapter. Person's body can be made small. Person can fly away, can hear far away, able to see something which is hidden, can read somebody's mind, can enter into somebody's body. But then towards the end, he said, in verse number 46, so this is a chapter 3, Vibhuti Pad, verse number 46. From that, and what is that? That means the Sanyam. The appearance of Anima and other powers, and Anima means making yourself very small, like Anu. Perfection of the body and non-obstruction from the functions of the body follows. So Anima Adi Siddhis. In the scriptures, they talk about 8 different kinds of this level of siddhis, Anima Adi. Then when we read or recite Hanuman Chalisa, and you all know Hanumanji is Ram Bhagat Hanuman, the God who bestows strength, intelligence, courage, knowledge, and also wisdom. How does he bestow that? Due to his devotion. These are the many, many positive qualities, or you can call them virtues. Virtuousness or spirituality are born in the life of a devotee. Hanumanji has been called the awakened God of Kali Yuga. And he is also included in the Sapt Chiranjeevi list. Sapt means 7 Chiranjeevis. I'm sure you are familiar with the other 6. Ashwathama is one of them, Chiranjeevi. So that means these personalities will be here on this earth until the end of the Kali Yuga. Okay. Bali, and you all know Bali is Prahlada's grandson, Bali. Sage Vyasa, because sometimes we wonder how come Sage Vyasa wrote so many scriptures. This is Chiranjeevi. Of course, Lord Hanuman, Vibhishan. Vibhishan is Ravan's brother. Kripacharya. In Mahabharata, we read about him also, Kripacharya. And Lord Parshuram. So these are the 7 Chiranjeevis, according to our scriptures. This means that Hanumanji is still residing on this earth in some form or the other. You all know that even though he was in the Treta Yuga, but in the Dwapar Yuga, he appeared. He was on top of that emblem on Arjun's chariot also, protecting. So it has also been said that Hanumanji himself is present at the place where Sundarkand is recited. And the point what I'm trying to make is over here, that when we read Hanuman Chalisa, we say that he is the giver of Ashta Siddhi and Nav Nidhi. So these are the same Ashta Siddhis which Rishi Patanjali mentioned, and Hanumanji also gives. So there's a line in Hanuman Chalisa, Ashta Siddhi Nav Nidhi ke data Aswardin Janaki Mata. So how is he giving? Because he got it. Where did he get it? From Sita Mata. And there's also a story that he got it from Surya Dev also. So nobody says that this is my power. Even a great personality like Hanumanji is saying that it has been given to me by somebody greater than me. So we cannot cultivate these qualities by ourselves. Anytime we think that we have some kind of a power or we have achieved something, we should give the credit where it belongs. That's what we learn from these great rishis. So today I want you to know what these 8 Siddhi and Nav Nidhis are. Because just reciting these mantras, so one thing remember, they have been bestowed upon by the power of our Guru and God. So when something we attain, then we got to be very careful about it too. And second, we should know what these Siddhis and Riddhis are. So let's look at 8 types of Siddhis. Anima. Anima is the first one. And what does it mean? It means the power to make our own body equal to a microscopic molecule. Anu. Just as the atom cannot be seen with the normal eye, in the same way, no one else can see you after achieving Anima Siddhi. Your body can be made as subtle as you want. This is one of the power. And when we read Valmiki's Ramayana, we see that this power was used by Lord Hanuman to be able to serve Lord Rama. So these siddhis are supposed to be used to serve, not for your own show off. Second is called Mahima Siddhi. Mahima. M-A-H-I-M-A. Mahima. The exact opposite of Anima Siddhi is Mahima Siddhi. Through this, unlimited spaciousness can be given to the body. The body can be enlarged to any extent. Bhagavan Krishna showed his body to Arjuna, which covered the whole vast space. That's why Arjuna said, I cannot see your beginning or the end or the middle. You are everywhere. That is called Mahima Siddhi. Third one is called Garima Siddhi. G-A-R-I-M-A. Garima. On the strength of this accomplishment, the weight of one's body can be increased in an unlimited way. In this, the size of the body remains the same, but the weight increases so much that one cannot even move. Ravan could not move. Angad said, what? Or Ravan's great Rakshasas over there could not move Hanumanji's tail. That is from Garima Siddhi. Then fourth one is called Laghima Siddhi. Laghima. This Siddhi is fourth among the Ashta Siddhi. So in this, the weight of the body can be almost eliminated in Laghima. So this is like a opposite of the Garima. The body becomes so light that it can be blown away faster than air. That's why Hanumanji could fly from Lanka all the way to the Himalaya Parvat. Very light. Then the fifth one is called Prapti Siddhi. In this Siddhi, one can go to any place unabated. And you can be invisible at will. You are there, but nobody can see you. And the sixth is called Prakamya Siddhi. Prakamya. Prakamya. On the strength of this Siddhi, the mind of another person can be understood. So that means you can read somebody else's mind. What is the person in front thinking, what he wants, and for what purpose has he come to you? All this is possible through Prakamya Siddhi. Seventh is called Ishitva Siddhi. Ishitva. Ishitva. Through this accomplishment, one can obtain God-like status. Ish. Ish means God, Lord. The world worships the one who has this accomplishment. Ishitva. And the last one is called Vashita. Vashitva. So this is the eighth among these Ashta Siddhi. Through this Siddhi, anyone can be made his slave. One who has this Siddhi can subdue anyone. Vashita. Remember these Siddhis. They are powers in this world. But on the path to attain the ultimate goal, they can become the obstacles. Rishi Patanjali warns us against this. Do not run after, do not do your sadhana to attain these siddhis. These siddhis will come. Okay, so our goal is not to attain siddhis. It's almost like if somebody wants to go to the city, downtown Chicago, that is the goal for that person, and gets diverted on the way, some kind of allurement, something is happening on the side road, and you just go for that, and you never reach where you're supposed to reach. So this is what happens with these siddhis also. Be aware of these siddhis. So our sadhana is not to attain the siddhis. Siddhis will come, but a goal of a yoga student is to attain the moksha. Freedom from this birth and death cycle. Attaining the oneness with our Creator, God. So remember that. But I just wanted you to know, when we sing these chalisas or when we read about this in our scriptures, these are the powers which will come. Okay, it's almost like when somebody is eating healthy, exercising, cleaning, they'll have a healthy body. That's the outcome of it. But the purpose of life is not that. Purpose of life is to attain Godhood, one with the God. Okay, now let's look at Nav Nidhi also. So Ashta means eight siddhis. Nav means nine nidhis. Nidhi means treasure. First one is called padam nidhi. Padam. When this nidhi comes, the qualities of sattvikta is developed. Sattvic means, sure, you have the opulence, but you are not attached to it. So a person with a padam siddhi will donate more, will be a dani. Just like yesterday, we were learning about Dan Veer Karan. Even at the cost of his own life, he gave away his kavach and the kundal to Indra. He knew that what will happen. That is called a padam nidhi. So such a person donates gold, silver, whatever we think is so important to us, so precious to us, but owner of the padam nidhi is detached. Maha padam nidhi, that is the second one. From this nidhi, religious feelings prevail. You see that there is something higher than gold and silver. Sure, you do donate, you are Danveer, but you are religious also. You see God there too. Mahapadam Nidhi. Third one is called Neel Nidhi. By having Neel Nidhi, a person remains sattvic and never lacks money. And the wealth lasts not just only while you live, but the next 3 generations also. Neel Nidhi. So remember, Nidhi is a treasure. That's why you see that the property and the wealth in there. The fourth is called Mukund Nidhi. Mukund Nidhi, a person is more RAJO GUNI. And a person remains engaged in collecting. Want to have more and more and more. Hunger is there. Because Rajsikta is there. Rajsikta really means the greed. Fifth is called Nanda Nidhi. A person who has Nanda Nidhi has an abundance of rajas, and even tamsic qualities start to come into. Little darkness, tamsikta in the personality also. Sixth is called Makar Nidhi. Makar Nidhi, a person with a Makar Nidhi collects huge weapons. Because weapons are also treasure. For a Kshatriya, weapon is a treasure. Makar Nidhi. Number 7 is called Kashyap Nidhi. Kashyap Nidhi, a person who has this enjoys his wealth happily. Because we know that anybody who has a material wealth doesn't mean that they are happy also. But with the Kashyap Nidhi, you will enjoy your wealth also. It's not only you hoard, you have, you earn, you collect, but you enjoy also. You're happy nature. Then Shankh Nidhi. This Nidhi is for one generation. If this Nidhi is there, then he is the owner of incomparable wealth. Shankh Nidhi. And the 9th is called Kharv Nidhi. Kharva, Kharv Nidhi. And a person who has Kharv Nidhi wins over opponents and enemies. So these are 9 nidhis. So Padam Nidhi, Maha Padam Nidhi, Neel Nidhi, Mukund Nidhi, Nanda Nidhi, Makar Nidhi, Kashyap Nidhi, Shankh Nidhi, and Kharv Nidhi. So Nav Nidhis, the 9 treasures. For a yoga student, practitioner of yoga, there's a different Nidhi. All these Nidhis, all these Siddhis, they can come or they may not come. To a yogi, it doesn't even matter. Yogi is only after Hiranya Nidhi, which is not mentioned in these titles. Hiranya Nidhi means the Atma. For yogi, that is the only goal. Want to know myself. Wealth can come, wealth can go. Health can come, health can go. Powers can come, powers can go. To a yogi, it doesn't even matter. Because yogi's one pointed attention is only into the Hiranya Nidhi. Hiranya means golden. It's like a bright. So radiance. And that's what we are actually. That is our real identity. So yogi doesn't want to get lost into the lower riddhis or the siddhis or the nidhis. So now I use the word riddhi because normally we use that also when we read the chalisas or the some guru stotras. Riddhi, siddhi ke data. What is a riddhi? So nidhi is a treasure, siddhi is a power, vibhuti. What is a riddhi? Riddhi word is used for good fortune, prosperity, wealth, success, superiority, or even supernatural power. Fortunate, prosperous, rich, wealthy, lucky, that's a riddhi. Riddhi, prosperity. Riddhi could be the outcome of the siddhi. They are related actually. So siddhi means searching the utmost target, which is beyond the normal human maturity and level. That is the siddhi. All ordinary person doesn't have siddhis. In siddhi, you have to do the sadhana. That's why I said the sanyam. Through sanyam, we get the siddhis. And what is a sanyam? How do we attain sanyam? Sanyam is dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. You remember those 3? Dharana is the concentration, dhyan is the meditation, samadhi is the super absorption. Those 3 things, when we do on some natural phenomena, that becomes a sanyam. So like if, for example, if our object is to distinguish between the different species, you just concentrate on that. So concentration, meditation, and samadhi also are the same. Then you will know the power to know. You'll be able to understand what the fish is saying, or what the lion is saying, or what the bird is saying, or even what the trees are saying. That is a siddhi. Or how far the sun is, doing the sanyam on the sun. Or sanyam on your own body also. You want to know why I have a certain ailment. Doing the sanyam on that particular part of your body, you can find out why my ear is hurting or why my stomach is hurting. Sanyam. But sanyam is we all know that this dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, these are the last three steps of the Raj Yoga. Before that, we got to go through the yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar. Then comes dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. And from that dharana, dhyana, samadhi, the sanyam on some natural phenomena, you really get to know what is really happening. So that's why I said Siddhi means reaching the utmost target, which is beyond the normal human maturity and level. Because normal human being is so much interested only in a very superficial level, all this. When we become a little mature, we dig deeper into something. So then we attain the Siddhi. And Riddhi really means increasing the wealth, the physical wealth. So Riddhi and Nidhi, they are connected. Riddhi. So do not get confused with the Siddhi, that is a supernatural power. And then the Nidhi, which is a treasure, and a Riddhi, that is like a wealth. And again, as a teacher, I'm just telling you that our goal is not this. All this will come to us. Because whenever you are doing some kind of a sadhana, you will get the fruit. But goal is not to get attached to the fruit. Goal is to attain oneness with our, whatever you want to call, absolute truth, Brahma, God, Creator, whatever you want to call, but our source, where we came from, our essence. We get to know our essence, and we got to go back to our essence also. That's why we practice. That's why we study. That's why we meditate. That's why we take care of our body also. That's why we do our duties also, so that we stay focused on our ultimate goal. Okay, so today I just kept it very simple so that you can just kind of understand these three terms, and then not just only a definition of these three, but the sub parts of these also. So Ashta Siddhi and Nav Nidhi. Okay, so we'll just have some discussion over it. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaye Purnam Ev Avisheshyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much.